Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Points of Articulation. My name's Dave and today we have the Imperial Hovertank pilot, which is part of the Star Wars The Black Series line of 6-inch figures. Now I have been on the hunt for this guy since Force Friday in September, and I refused to buy it from a scalper. My patience persisted, and Toys R Us has these all over the place for $19.99, $20, whatever. So I got one. And it is a great figure, don't get me wrong, but I don't know what the hype is about. But compared to the Scarif Stormtrooper, it is the same exact mold. The only thing that's different is the helmet. It does have that same great mold as the Scarif Trooper, and we also have some different paint, and the helmet's pretty awesome, so we have a little bit to talk about, so let's get right to the review. Okay, now I'm going to go over the differences in a little bit, but as you can tell looking at the arms, the shoulder, the midsection, the pants, and even the shin guard armor right there. Even the boots. It's the same exact mold. On the back you can see they're the same. Where this figure differs from the Scarif Trooper is in the helmet, and also the belt. As you can see there's no skirt this time. Now I really like this helmet design. Now is it a little bit similar to the Scarif? Yes and no. Like, they both have these big sections on the forehead, as you can see there. And the shape is a little similar, but that's about it. This mask is pretty awesome because instead of having anything up here going up towards the visor, you have these three sections down here. A lot of little black details, some nice lines. And the cool thing is, when you look at it from the back, it has that nice German helmet design, sort of like Darth Vader and Stormtroopers in general. And I really like that design. I think they did a good job. And it's really cool. You have the visor here. And then we have this big piece here, which has a little mold in there, which is painted. Then we have some molding on the sides. Lines going up the top. This is a very cool design. Well, I was going to skip the rest of the body, but might as well just do it. So I already looked at the head, but underneath the armor, where all this black is, you can see it's nicely detailed with these rib sections. And I think they did a great job with that. For the armor itself, it's really cool, nicely detailed on the arms. Turning around, we got some great detail. The hands are done well. That's the same for this side. Nice. For the chest armor, we have our buckles and straps going around the shoulders. Nice chest armor. Great midsection. I see some line work. I really like the backpack section. I think they always do a good job with that. The other thing that's different is this belt. As you can see, it's pretty well made. A bunch of pouches. We have our tank. And that's about it. Nothing really to write home about. Down to the pants. Same as the Scarif Trooper, we got our fly. And it's detailed to look like it's just normal pants. Like, it seems to have a detail that resembles either World War II military gear. And now going down to these armor sections here. Same as the Scarif Trooper. Just a lot of great detail. Nice lines and rectangles. I always love this section. How by the knee, the armor is different on these shin guards. And it just looks awesome. And then for the boots, nothing really to write home about. Same as the Scarif Trooper, except this time they painted the bottom, and there's a peg hole and the copyright stuff. Now it has the, I guess you could say, average Imperial type armor, which is, white and black. The difference between the Scarif Trooper is, his pants were more of a brown. These pants here are molded more in an olive green khaki color. Glossy black for the visor. The white, like I mentioned, we have black, which fills in all these little dots and specks. On the chest plate, we have metallic silver for these buckles. Black right there. And then we have black painted on his midsection with the white armor. And that's the same for the arms, it's all white. Nothing really different here. On the back right here, we have silver painted on this grate, and then black. Moving down, the belt is white and black. Then the pants, like I mentioned before, this olive green color. And we have the armor down here, which is also painted white. And finally, we have the boots, which are white with a green sole on the bottom. And believe it or not, that's not all, because all over this figure is a brown and black wash. And there's also, similar to the Scarif Trooper, it does have brown on the helmet that they brushed on here, and you can see it in certain spots, especially on the arms. But then they coat it the whole thing, and it's like a rusty color, sort of like sand, and that is all over here. And you can see it's in the front right here. There's some black wash with this orangey brown. See some right here. And down here it's filled just as much. You can see they just really went all out with this wash. It looks so good. Fills in all those crevices. Really looks good right there. Just a great job all around. Now let's take a look at the articulation, because it is similar to the Scarif Trooper. However, this figure is a lot looser in its joints, so you get a lot more movability out of it. First of all, with the helmet can move that far down, that far up, can tilt on that ball joint, and spin all the way around. Now, for the midsection joint, unlike the Scarif Trooper, this one can go all the way forward, and all the way back. Also, it has more maneuverability going side to side, so that's always cool. And for turning, it could turn a little bit more. So I really like that. And now for the arms, they can bend that far up and also spin all the way around. The elbow can bend and also spin. And now we have the hand, which can go in and a little bit out and spin all the way around. Now this side is the same, however this hand can go down and up and rotate all the way around. Now the legs, since we don't have that skirt, we can see how far they really go back this time. Can go that far forward, a little hindered by that. And now let's go back. And they go back about that far. Now for the legs, we have our thigh cut, which makes the legs spin all the way around like so. We have double jointed knees, which are always a plus. And the feet could go that far back, that far forward, and we have nice ankle pivot. And that basically does it for the articulation. Again, it does have a lot of great moving parts, and I do like it a lot. So let's take a look at the accessories. For accessories, it comes with this cool blaster, and it looks similar to one we get with a lot of Stormtroopers. This one came with the Shock Trooper. And as you can see, the ammo clip, this section right here, is bigger than the original blaster. And the new one also has this flashlight or sensor or laser, whatever the hell that is. But it is really cool. I do like the new blaster a lot. And it goes right in his hand like so. And you're good to go. When it comes to measuring the Imperial Hovertank pilot, this guy stands a little tiny bit over 6 inches. To compare with the Imperial Hovertank pilot, I have him next to the Scarif Trooper Squad Leader, Imperial Shock Trooper, and a Scout Trooper. And I got him doing the YMCA because I thought it was funny. And here I have all 3 of the new troopers from the movie, the Death Trooper, the Imperial Hovertank pilot, and the Scarif Trooper. And that does it for my review of the Star Wars Black Series 6-inch Imperial Hovertank pilot, which is an exclusive for Toys R Us. Now, usually with repaints, it kind of sucks because it feels like you're buying the same thing. However, in the movie, this is what the guy looks like. It's like, you know, you are buying what we've seen in the trailer. And for that, it's awesome. It fits in with the rest of the series, and can't wait to see what these people do in action in the film, which is coming out very soon. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed my review. If you liked it, please like and subscribe for more reviews every Thursday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.